I woke up to some frost here on the roof. Look at that. Very cold this morning. It is freezing outside again this morning. So I have the fire going here and the pretty Christmas lights. It's so pretty in the morning. I'd like to share it with you here. The best part is making coffee. Hi everyone, welcome to So Lovely with Grace. If you're new here, I'm Grace. If you're returning, welcome back. Yes, this is a great mug that I got from my friend Sally last year. Thank you, Sally. Delicious. So, today I have a super simple, quick pattern for you. A dress that you can make in less than 2 hours. I'm doing a collaboration with Leanne Novakovich-holmes. She's in the UK and her and I are excited to bring you this wonderful pattern. It's amazing. Just change the fabric, you just change the entire look. And I have two looks for you. This is the McCalls M7999 pattern. And the first view I'm going to model for you is this view A with the elbow length sleeves, the turtleneck, and it's just a shorter view. And the one I'm wearing, I'm going to model for you outside, is what the model's wearing. The long maxi gown with the long sleeves and the neckband for the neckline. They're just two different views, but they both take no time at all, less than 2 hours. So let me show you the first view, view A outside. Oof, it's another cold morning here in Florida, but I'm not too cold because I'm wearing shapewear underneath this dress. Yes, shapewear. Definitely a great thing to wear with this design to smooth out any lumps and bumps and to keep you warm. So I decided to wear it for both dresses. And this dress is view A. It has this turtleneck, which is kind of long, but I like the look. It's like a scrunchy look. I think it looks good. Has these elbow length sleeves. And then I added 2 inches to the length because I wanted to wear it with these boots, and I just thought it was just too short. I didn't really want the knees to show in this look, and I think it looks great. These boots I got on Amazon. They're very soft, very comfortable, and this is a very simple design. You just have the neckline or turtleneck, you have the short sleeves or the long sleeves, and then you have a front and a back cut on the fold. That's it. And definitely you can make this dress in less than 2 hours and go out the door. So you can wake up in the morning, have that cup of coffee, cut and sew this dress up, and be out for lunch with this outfit. I really love that turtleneck dress. It's such a quick dress to make. What I'm going to do now is bring you to the cutting table and give you a quick overview of the steps to make that view. I cut out view A and I lengthened it 2 inches because that's a little too short for me, and I cut a size large. And this pattern has simple pieces. We have a front, a back, the collar, and the sleeves. Very simple. There's no back seam, no seams, no notions except for one. In step 1 here it says views A and B, which I'm doing view A. It says to stay shoulder edges of back 1, piece 1 on wrong side, center seam binding over seam lines as shown, based. And I like to use this stuff here. This is it's a clear elastic. This is what I use for my knits to stay the shoulders, and I think it works very well. Here's the lightweight clear elastic again that I used. This one is 3/8 inch wide. It doesn't say how wide the seam binding is, but I prefer this. And this is the wrong side of the fabric, and I sewed it here. You can see that close up, and here. So now I'm going to show you all the steps because it's pretty easy for this pattern. Again, I'm doing view A, which we did the seam binding here, the clear elastic. So this jumps to step 4, which says to stitch front and back together at shoulders, double stitch seams, being careful not to cut seam binding when trimming. Okay, I'll probably use my serger for double stitching. And then view A again on step 5, stitch front to back together at sides. And now we're on to step 7, which is the neck finish over here. And it says stitch ends of collar piece 4 together, and with wrong sides together, which is step 8, fold collar along fold line, pin raw edges together, and then I'm going to attach it on step 9 to the neckline. Once we have the collar in, we go to the sleeves, put those in, finish the hem, and then do a hem at the bottom, and we're done. So this is a really quick pattern. So I'm going to do all these steps now. I have the dress here inside out because I wanted to show you how I sewed this. I did not use a serger. I did not finish the seams. I don't know, some people get hysterical about it, but I didn't have to. It didn't fray, and it worked out great. And I just wanted to show you that. Of course, at the shoulders, I did use a serger to finish that elastic. And that's it. It was a very simple make. Now, I'm going to model this dress with this glittery fabric I got at Hobby Lobby outside. Looks like it's going to be another sunny day, even though it's still cold. This is the view that the model's wearing. It has the long sleeves and this neckband, which is very simple to put in. And then it also has a side slit. The one that the model's wearing, the slit goes all the way up past the knee. I just made it short just to show the boot. I made it, you know, a little peekaboo just to show the boot. I think it looks very elegant this way. I also made this little bag out of the same fabric, and I'll show you more about this bag inside. But I just want to show you how thrilled I am with this dress. It's amazing. All you do is change the fabric and you can have a holiday dress, this dramatic glitter fabric I got at Hobby Lobby. I had to shorten the sleeves 2 inches because they were way too long. This is a large. I might have gotten away with a medium, but I like it looser. And the neckband here, that's it. And the front and the back cut on the fold. Very easy. You could definitely make this dress in less than 2 hours and have yourself a great outfit for the holidays. Absolutely. I think it looks great with these boots, and I'm really happy with it. McCalls M7999 is a fantastic pattern. It's a must-have. You definitely should get this pattern if you can. It's still available on simplicity.com. It's just such an easy pattern. No lie, 2 hours or less, cutting included. Now I'm the type that likes to cut on one day and sew the next, but I didn't do that in this case. Each dress I cut and sewed on the same day, and I got it done. Here are the line drawings, very simple. So you have collar variation, length variation, and sleeves. But you can mix and match it the way you want, change the fabric. Now it's halfway through December, and if you need a quick holiday dress, this is your pattern. And I know that many YouTubers have sewn this dress, More recently, Ebony from Socially Awkward, she just made, I think she made View C, the long one with the turtleneck, and hers came out great. I'll put a link to her video in my description box. Of course, a link to Leanne, so go check out her video today. But it is a great dress. I don't understand why they didn't label this one as a 2-hour make. I've had patterns that have 1 hour, 2 hour, and they literally take me days to make. So I don't understand how they classify these. But as a sewist, we know what takes long and what's short. And this is definitely a 2 hours or less make. You definitely should pick it up. Now, I want to show you the fabric for this dress. I got it Hobby Lobby. This is all I got left because I made a bag with it. But this is a close-up. It's glittery, but it doesn't shed. And it's really, really stretchy. It has that two-way stretch. This is perfect for that pattern. It's critical that it has enough stretch so you can pull this dress off over your head. And then it has this smooth knit back here, the wrong side. So that's what I did with this dress. I really love it. So what else can I say about this pattern? You got to pick it up. You can't mess it up. It's that easy. One other thing is, if I didn't already mention, I cut a size large in both dresses. I used a stretch needle with both dresses, and I did not finish the seams of both dresses. So the two-way stretch fabrics that I used were perfect for this pattern. So it's key to have that stretch two ways. I can read it to you here. It says, two-way stretch knits, 50% cross grain, rib knits, jersey, interlock, and velvet knits. And you only need seam binding for the shoulders for notions. And that's it. So I just want to finish off with that. Now, if you stick around, I want to talk about this little bag I made. You know, I just like to make bags. And this was not a pattern. I just got some inspiration on YouTube. I'll put the link in my description box of the video that inspired me to make it. It's a drawstring bag, but I didn't want drawstring. I wanted elastic and a handle, and I put in these magnetic snaps here. So the next couple of minutes, I talk about assembling this bag. So I hope you stick around and watch that. I don't have a lot left of this beautiful glitter knit fabric, but I want to make a little bag. Here's a sample of some kind of bag that I really like. I've had this bag for many, many years. I've carried it in a wedding, and it's just a cute little bag. Of course, this is a holiday sparkly dress, so I was like, I want to make a bag out of this. So I went online and saw some of these drawstring bags, these little drawstring bags. And I thought, I don't like the idea of the drawstring because it kind of makes it casual. So I'm kind of going to make it, instead of a drawstring, I'm going to use elastic and these magnetic snaps if it works out. I kind of made a mock of the size. This is going to be lining, but this is the size of the bag I want to make. And then put elastic here, and then a handle. And just take a look at the video that I have in my description box. I kind of used their ideas, but I did my own thing. So that's what my plan is. Now, I'm not doing a step-by-step in the video because you can watch that on your own, but I just want to show you some steps here. This is the main fabric that I did right sides together. I left a little opening here, 2 centimeter opening, to feed the elastic in because I'm going to make a casing with this lining. Now the lining I haven't sewn yet, but I will be sewing this together with no opening and then feeding it into the main and then putting in the casing. I'm also going to square off the bottoms 2 inches on the corner here and then 2 inches on each corner here. I'm following along in the video. And I have the outer shell of the bag, and I squared off the bottom. This is right or wrong side out. And there's a handle in here, and I sewed that in there. You can follow along the video, but this is, of course, obviously wrong side out of the main shell of the bag. Then I have the lining, which is right side out. I did the same thing. I squared off the bottom, and this is going to go in the bag, right sides together, and then I'm going to sew around the top and leave like an inch opening so that I can turn the whole bag. I have the lining in, I have the handle. Now I want to put in these magnetic snaps. So I'm just going to put 2 tiny holes here and install that. And same for this handle here. So I have the snap. Then I'm just going to do 2 rows of stitching to put in the elastic, and then the bag will be done. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. The dresses, the bag, and please go to Leanne's channel and check out her McCalls dress too. I hope you found this video informative and fun, and most of all, I hope you were so inspired.